What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of Sports to the Wire. For those of you who are actually new to the channel, I am your host, Rashid White, and my co-host, Eric Burrell. He's up here with us, man.
What's on, guys? What's going on?
All right, so the OKC Thunder doomed because of the CHET HOLMGREN injury. I'm not sure if I'm going to pronounce that right, but are they actually doomed, and should he actually be playing? Was this an actual great move to do this? Should what's his name? Sam Presti pull him back? I have my opinions on it. Barrick has his, but let's look at the injury first and see.
Yeah. He's guarding LeBron on the fast break. Hey, his defensive posture on that fast break was terrible. Terrible.
Well, that's why he's learning. Let's see.
Yeah, well, that's exactly why what they're learning. I tell you one thing, his range is good because he had LeBron double pump his shot. You know, so his range is good.
I mean, he knows how to play. I guess he knows how to. He was trying to go vertical. He just didn't get back quick enough, man.
Right. He just didn't get back quick enough. But like you mentioned before, just coming down on your leg a certain particular way and not planting properly, that's kind of what helped along that injury.
Yeah, basically, that's the whole thing, man. It's just something that I don't know. He got caught off guard, and it's actually. I want to get the video like here, man. But I mean, but listen, these guys, and I was listening to NBA radio today. You had Chris Broussard on there saying that, it should be an NBA sanctioned thing, and these guys shouldn't be playing in these pro-AM tournaments. And it's not really pros. But listen, Broussard, it was another pro that he was actually guarded. So,
that's right.
And I get what you say. Well, guys actually have something to prove, and they may kind of. But listen, you know how to kind of like. In my opinion, listen, I don't think he should have been playing. He's too frail. He actually needs to get into that gym. They should stash him. Because in this league, it's really about that. When they say NBA ready, a lot of times that's muscle in a sense, though. Body in a sense. He has the skill, I believe, but in terms of actually playing defense, I think they should stash him for a couple of years. There's nothing wrong with that until he gets his strength up, man. I mean, he's frail.
Hey, listen, man. I'm gonna tell you want to talk frail. I mean, there's a number of players. I mean, look at the most talented player in basketball, Kevin Durant. He's not very muscular either, but I tell you one thing, he's had his moments, and
he had a foot injury. He had a foot injury.
Yeah, exactly. And so these things do happen to players of this particular size. Sam Presti, man, I think he's one of the best general managers in the game of basketball, very intelligent, and has a good mindset of what's going on. By choosing Chet, man, that was a smart move on his part. His length, his height, his ability to put the ball on the floor and shoot the basketball.
Right over there, Barrett. Look how he comes down. Hold on, let me right there.
Right. So, but listen, at the end of the day, Chet Holmgren, along with LeBron James, went to Jamal Crawford's Pro-Am game, man. This is all organized by Jamal Crawford in Seattle, because Jamal Crawford's from Seattle. And, guys decided to go there. The fact you asked Chet Holmgren to go, that's probably big for Chet Holmgren. Jamal Crawford is inviting me. LeBron is going to be there. You know what? I'm going to go. Why not? I'm going to go play, have a good time, learn a little something while I'm there. But let's not forget, this is a professional pickup game. It's called a Pro-Am, but it's a professional pickup game. It is not sanctioned by the NBA. Had LeBron hurt himself, we'd be having a different conversation about LeBron. Like, why would LeBron do that, knowing the Lakers depend on him and blah, blah, blah. This conversation won't change.
Well, listen, like I was telling you before we did the show, I was practicing playing basketball about I was 34 or something like that, I think. About 9 years. I just tweaked my knee, just practicing.
Right.
And I was in pain for 4 days. Just practicing. Came down. So even in practice, that can actually happen. You can tear.
Yeah,
something.
it can happen in practice. Absolutely, it can happen in practice. Hell, I can come down the steps in my house the wrong way, and it can happen. I've heard professional players. So I can't play. I hurt my leg. Yeah, it can happen at any time. But because you're the number 2 draft pick, going to OKC, this wasn't supposed to happen. And now, according to Chris Broussard, these type of games should not exist. No. Good luck on that.
There's a lot of people that can't afford to actually see these players, man. Right? Like play in the NBA arena. So you get to actually see these guys in person, man. Play, and I don't think they're being asked to pay anything when they actually come into the watch these.
Well, I don't know what Jamal Crawford was in regards to organized this particular program. We don't know.
I understand. I mean, the little bit of research I did, they're not charging anything to watch these players. They just come in, and as long as there's enough space, I mean, people can watch LeBron James and James Harden and Hologram actually for free in a sense. So they're not charging them anything for this.
Right. And the thing about it was
really doing though.
And that's the thing, because the thing about it was his offense and his defense was exceptional at the Salt Lake City and Las Vegas summer leagues. All right, both leagues. He
verticality goes up, jumps straight up, and that's the best way not to really get hurt or hurt somebody else in a sense, though, and a good way to play defense without fouling. So he's pretty good. It's just the bulk. I mean, I'm not saying he needs to get like LeBron bulk, but I mean, especially like the lower body, that injury shouldn't even happen, man.
Well, look at Porzingis. Porzingis was just like him when he came in. Porzingis put some muscle on.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still injury prone,
but Porzingis put muscle. It's not going to happen overnight.
Right. So he'll get there, and they'll work with him. But it's unfortunate. At the end of the day, bro, I tell you one thing: we can have our opinions about should he or should he not been there. This is a player that they're seriously relying on moving forward. He's going to miss the entire season. And this is still disappointing to him.
And it's really, really important that they actually just keep him like incorporated into the team. Not just ship him off somewhere and say, hey, just get better. But like have him around the team, have him know what's actually going on. And I think Presti actually spoke about that, so I think that's really, really important there.
Yeah, I mean, listen, this guy's worth it, man. I mean, he dropped 23.7 boards and 4 assists and 6 blocks during that league. I mean, this guy's the real deal, So imagine having this for 82 games or 75, low management. We won't go there, but, this is a very...
You're right. That's actually pretty good defense. He forced LeBron into like a really, really tough shot, man. Look at that.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, his length, his height, that's kind of what made it a very awkward choice for LeBron. But at the same time, LeBron's a physical specimen, and going up against him physically wasn't smart either. So,
so let everyone go, man.
There you go. But hopefully, I'll say this in closing. Hopefully, this doesn't turn into something where ball players can't go other places and, like you say, perform basketball games like this.
Man. I mean, this is a rhetoric. I mean, this is stuff. I mean, when was the last time I heard of a player getting hurt at the Drew League or Pro Am League? I mean, or Rucker Park. I mean, you never really hardly hear about it, man.
No, you don't hear about it. I just hope it doesn't change things moving forward. I hope the NBA doesn't get involved and really try to put a stranglehold in their players. That's one thing I would say moving forward. And hopefully, good luck to Chet. I hope you get back healthy, my brother. The NBA needs you, man. I think you're going to be good for the future of the game, man.
All right, we'll wrap this video up. If you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe, certainly share this video. And when you share, the universe certainly shares with you. And Barrick has decided to donate a quarter of his paycheck if you do actually share it. So that's a good thing.
I don't know. Not that many people are sharing, so maybe they don't believe us.
Here, man. It's a good book.
If they believe it, they'll share. If they believe us, they'll share.
I'm playing. I'm joking around just in case people might think I'm serious, man. I'm a pretty good actor, too, a little bit.
A little bit. A little bit. All right, guys. All right. Peace out.